beginning of Parshas Lecha, the Eibishter appears to Avram Avinu and tells him, Lech lecha me'artzecha u'mimoladcha mibeis avicha al oretz asher areka. This is listed as one of the Asara Nisyonis that Avram Avinu was challenged with that made Avram who he was. The question is asked, why is this considered such a large Nisayon? Avram Avinu had no children, he may not have been a rich man yet, and he was not known to the people yet. And the Eibishter promises him fame, wealth, children. Just change your location. Is that such a big Nisayon? Who wouldn't want to do that if he could be rewarded with fame, riches, and children, heritage, ancestry, lineage, future? One of the answers given is the following by Reb Shmuel Birmam, Zecher Tzadik Livrocha. Imagine the following story. Reb Moshe Feinstein, who was probably gifted with Ruach HaKodesh for all we know, and the Eibishter appears to Reb Moshe Feinstein, the Tzaddik Hadar, the Masmid Hadar, the Poisek Hadar, the Gadol Hadar, and says, listen, Reb Moshe, till now, you've been sitting in the Beis Medrash, paskening shilas, leading Klal Yisrael through your vast knowledge of Torah. I want you to go out and purchase a conglomerate of nursing homes and become fabulously wealthy and fabulously famous. And you know what your Avodas Hashem is going to be? I want you to dole out tzedakah. You're going to be known to Klal Yisrael. You're going to have lines outside your door. You're going to have two gaboyim tzedakah. And you're going to become the biggest bal tzedakah. And with that, you're going to be Oved Hashem. When Moshe Feinstein hears this message, could you imagine the struggle it would be to go out there and divest himself of everything he's done before, leave the Beis Medrash, leave the Rosh Hashiva shaft, leave the Poisek Hadar shaft, and become a wealthy, famous man, and in that way worship the Eibishter? That would be the biggest challenge. Avram Avinu was a Zokin Yoshev b'Yeshiva. He had nefoshes asher osu b'choron. He's making people, he's changing lives of thousands of people through the study of Torah. Ki yedativ l'man asher yitzave es bonov es beisei achrav lishmer derech Hashem. And the Eibishter tells him, I want your Avodas Hashem to take on a whole new picture. You're going to become a famous rich man, and in that way, that's how you're going to serve the Eibishter. The challenge is so vast. That was the Nisayon. You're going to adopt a new mahalach of Avodas Hashem. Rabbi Yisrael Salanter writes, for someone to change his lifestyle, to change one minhag, a midah, changing a midah is so much more difficult than finishing Gans Shas. But Avram Avinu did it. And Reb Chaim Volozhiner writes that the koyach for a yid to change his lifestyle, to take on a minhag, to confront a new challenge, was gifted in his spiritual DNA from Avram Avinu. We have been given that koyach to make changes, to take on a Kabbalah to be careful in Vayemoyin, the Kabbalah to be careful where we look and how we behave in the streets. We all have within our DNA that koyach gifted to us from Avram Avinu. Let's go take on that challenge and overcome that challenge, just as Avram Avinu had bequeathed to us. Be'ezer Hashem Yisbarach Shemayim.